Dandadan. And I'm going to pass this over to Brian, who seems to be jostling with a bag of chips or something.
I'm not jostling anything. Okay. So, chapter picks up where we left off last week with the squad soaring over the eye of the typhoon. And Momo calls for Gigi to blast the eye with his evil gun. Just to kind of see if they could beat the shit out of it. But Gigi goes, "No, wait, I don't know if I could actually do that." You know what I mean? It's taking everything that I can to hold on to this fucking flying worm. And Momo enlists the help of Zuma to hold him in place. So Gigi kind of lets go of the worm, and Momo uses her powers to hold him in place. And he charges a Kamehameha and shoots it out towards the evil eye. And not the evil eye, the eye of the typhoon, which is evil in this instance.
That's true. It is evil. It is an antagonist.
He shoots it into the eye, and it looks like it deals damage, but it immediately regenerates. And in retaliation, the eye starts charging up a lightning beam, to which Momo says, "Hey, old bag, steer us clear." And she kind of swerves them out of the way as a giant fucking bolt of lightning strikes right past them, sending sharks falling or flying away. And they immediately decide that, well, Momo decides that it's time for them to kind of switch things up. So they decide to dive into the eye of the typhoon. To which everybody else is kind of like, that's pretty much suicide. We shouldn't fucking do that. Why are we giving up? And Momo goes, "I'm not desperate and I haven't given up. Taking that thing down is all I'm thinking about." And she says, "I'm going to settle. I got the hands for you, but later, but that's going to be later because now we got to take care of this shit." So she listens, and she dives straight down into the eye, shooting a bunch of fucking sharks through the worm. And they blast through the eye or past the eye. But everybody's kind of like, "What? I thought we were going to take down the eye." But Momo goes, "No, what we're actually after is the typhoon itself." And she instructs Gigi to shoot the evil gun towards the sea, so that, like, if the water gets vaporized, the typhoon will like inevitably dissipate. And he starts charging an evil gun, propping himself up on Zuma. Like, Zuma's head is literally keeping him upright, and he blasts the evil gun into the water, but it seems as though it's not enough power. And he continuously tries to shoot it, but it's taking too long, because the evil eye, or not, oh my god, I keep saying evil eye. The typhoon's eye is looking down towards them, so they need to get rid of this shit ASAP. So Zuma kind of gets up from behind Gigi and puts his umbrella in between the evil eye gun and shoots this beautifully drawn kind of umbrella blast out of the umbrella, and it kind of shows this gigantic, beautifully drawn 2-page spread of the typhoon exploding from the sheer power of this combined effort between Zuma and Gigi. And that is the end of the chapter. Chris, what are your thoughts?
This shit is intense for no reason.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
The typhoon definitely is blowing up there, right? That's what was
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
All right, because it was kind of hard to tell.
It's dissipating. You can see the mouth breaking underneath there. Like some
Yes, I didn't notice that. Oh, and these chapsticks.
Yeah. It's like me in the winter. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I thought this was cool. I mean, a lot of this chapter, there's not a whole ton to say outside of cool action and beautifully drawn panels because it's literally them shooting beams and sharks into a typhoon. But the umbrella thing was really cool. I mean, you know, I'm a sucker for Zuma's abilities. They're all super cool. His umbrella shit always gets me going. They destroyed the eyeball. It's in tiny fragments there. I wonder what happens now. You know, do they just get teleported to the real world again and then everybody's fine on the plane? Does the plane even the people on the plane don't even register what happened here? But yeah, a lot of typhoon science was used in making this, I suppose. I don't know how
I learned a lot.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I didn't know Momo knew so much about typhoons, so good for her.
Smart girl.
Yeah, definitely. But really, that's all I gotta say about Dandadan. It was really entertaining, and I'm excited to see what happens next because this isn't even like the end of the arc. They still have to get to the shrine, and I'm sure some fuck shit is waiting for them over there. So those are my thoughts. Josh, what did you think?
So this is the RGC for me.
Hey.
Certified RGC. Certified RGC. Certified RGC.
Yeah, this was a blast of a chapter. Speaking of blast, the umbrella guy, if you go to page number 5, this was one of the most unfortunate scenes I've ever seen. Anybody that's over the age of 28 years old will completely understand the neck problems this nigga's gonna have.
God, dude.
For the next few weeks. If not I don't know how long. He might have permanent neck damage, nerve damage or something. Do you see the position he's in?
Yeah.
So he's trying to hold up someone blasting what's essentially a Kamehameha wave. He's the MVP of this situation. I don't care about anything else. He made a real sacrifice there. I thought the worm was the MVP because he's doing this and he's been ripped in half already. He's just been a soldier the whole way, but nah, Umbrella Man held it down. And then he came through with the assist with the Umbrella Blast too. He said, let me multiply this power. Now, just to be clear, this was a blast, right? Not a beam.
It's a blast, yeah. I don't know if it's a beam.
Right. I don't care to like go for definitions right now. We're just really going off of vibes. I've seen beams.
Beams are more beams are more narrow. They're more elegant.
Yes, narrow. Yeah.
I would say
they also cause, and a lot of the times beams cause explosions when they hit. Yo, a side note, Frankie is legitimately a pacifista. Yeah, I don't know if we confirmed that in the like 10 years ago.
I think it's
mentioned. I remember
I think it's mentioned like a lot of his rebuild was based off of Vegapunk's old models, which are like prototypes of pacifista tech. So
that's what I did not know for sure. And that's pretty cool. Caesar Clown actually called him a pacifista freak because he legit has the same laser as Kuma, I guess. But he has to put his hands together to do it. Yeah. Oh, it's cool.
Frankie Radical Beam.
Yeah. But these niggas is cool out here too. I thought the fact that the eye was shooting lightning at them, it was ripping through all the sharks that they dodged. They're flying around on this worm. This is a lot, yo. And in the midst of all of this guy sacrifices his motor abilities in his neck and perhaps the rest of his body. I'm genuinely shocked they didn't get a universal RGC, but it won't be the last time I'm disappointed with my fellow podcast mates.
Wow.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Just to add on to Zuma's back, that the worm doesn't look like a very stable or like soft surface. So his back's doing some. He's got some back problems as well coming to him.
I don't care. Like he's essentially Captain America right now, right? Super soldier serum, strength wise.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like as far as like athletic ability. So I know he's not a normal human. I know he's on demon time, but still, the environment, right? Granted, he probably has the best form he can, but like you said, like he's on a fucking moving worm. It doesn't matter how great your form is; it's gonna be fucked up a few times. You know what I mean?
Get my guy a sleep number.
And then your boy's going Super Saiyan 2. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot. And then he still found a moment to come in. That umbrella. So he's going blind. He's going to be paralyzed. That umbrella attack might be the last offensive move we see from him in the series.
Well,
until he gets healed.
I wouldn't do all that in the series.
Well, I wouldn't put a Ron Burgundy on it, but
you sure?
That's just what I think. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm sure about that.
All right. I just wanted to make sure.
And if you try to debate me more, I'm gonna go to my phone.
I'm not. Oh, is that the Tim Robinson thing?
Yeah, because I will go on my phone.
I have no problem being on my phone for the whole show. Brian, what did you think about
that? The art for that last page was fucking phenomenal. Absolutely fucking beautiful work. God, it looks so good. But aside from that, not many thoughts. No.
Damn. Well,
it reminds me of a Yu-Gi-Oh card called Torrential Tribute.
I don't know that one.
I got you.
What does it do?
It's pretty strong, actually. Activate only when a monster is normal summon, flip summon, or special summon. Destroy all monsters on the field. Yikes!
Damn. Damn.